Hello and very good afternoon to everybody. My name is Vaibhav Kakkar and I'm the founder and CEO of IM Skills and one of your coach today in this content writing orientation class. Hello to Anisha, hello to Chirag, hello to Imran, Kritika, Pallavi, Sneha, Vinay, Chirag, and who else? Okay. Hi, before we start, can I quickly have your acknowledgement in the chat box that you're all able to hear me loud and clear? You guys can hear me properly. You guys can see the screen. And I'm recording this session for you guys so that in case if you would need the recording of this particular session, you will be able to check the same there on our YouTube channel. Thanks, Neha. Great. Thanks, Anisha. So let me quickly create an agenda for the lesson today. So in this particular class, I am going to talk about content writing industry and overview that what exactly content writing is, how content writing market works, what are different types of content writing jobs available in the industry, why people hire content writers. We will also explore two sources of income which are available for you, especially from home, that you can actually generate by doing a part-time or a full-time work. We will also be speaking about long-term content writing career vision one should keep and realistically, how much time it takes to become a good writer is something you will explore with me. We will also be speaking about an overview of IM Skills Content Writing Master Program, that what makes this program the job ready one, what makes this program the best in the industry. Moreover, since 2015, we have trained more than like 20,000 plus exclusively in the content writing domain. People, graduates, those are available. You will be able to talk to them, interact with them, and see the the level and the kind of jobs they are working at, companies they are associated with, so that each one of you can actually go ahead and in case you also have a plan to become a writer, you can look at IM Skills Content Writing Master Course. The last 15 to 20 minutes of this session are all around open Q&A in which we all will discuss, we all will get a chance to, ask me anything related to content writing career, content writing jobs, or whether it is for you or not. So everything around it, you all can actually go ahead and ask me during that, I would say during those 15, 20 minutes that I have specially kept for the last part of this particular session. Now let's begin with the session. Let's talk about each and everything as we have planned in the session agenda. Now, before we speak about content writing, I wish to go ahead and guide you guys about that why content writing suddenly became one of the most and the hot topic. And then there are different types of questions people have also, asked us in the past. And of course, these are coming up in the market. That what is the stability of content writing in this artificial intelligent era? So now let's first understand that how content writing emerged and why it is emerging. Why every day at various channels, such as if I actually Google right now, best options for work from home, you will get on the top content writing. At the same time, if you will go ahead and check on YouTube, you will get content writing again for the best career options, part-time work from home, all such types of things. And if you have ever noticed this particular thing, this was not there around about 2 to 3 years ago. Suddenly, this particular market had started picking up. How many of you have noticed this? If I can have your yes in the chat box, that you have noticed that content writing as a term or content creator as a term has emerged in the past few years. It was not there, or it was maybe it was there, but it was not as you can say famous as it is today or it is nowadays. How many of you have noticed this? Quick yes or no in the chat box. If you have also observed this. So I can actually speak about that, how this has picked and what are the reasons that why this market has emerged. Great. Palvi, Sayed, Anisha. Now, what is the origin of this particular domain? How this market had started picking up? Let's first understand this. So basically, content writing was very, very underrated industry till I would say 2020-21. In fact, I have written one article for Times of India that says, you can just Google it, Vaibhav Kakkar, Times of India articles, you'll get to see that. I wrote an article that content writers are very underrated. or content writing industry is very underrated. And yes, it was underrated, undoubtedly. So until 2019, content writers were not as popular as they are today. And the reason is very simple that I will now talk about. During the COVID days, I'm speaking about 2020 and 2021 mid. So many people, those who were doing digital related activities, they survived, especially during the lockdown phase 1 and 2. But 95 plus percentage of people worldwide, they were not involved in any kind of digital activities. Example, people had no Instagram, people had no YouTube channels, people had no websites, people or businesses have nothing. I mean, let's say if my family member, let's say there is X person in my family, he runs a shop. So this guy only has a shop presence, physical presence, no internet presence, no marketing, nothing. During the COVID phases, people realized that, and of course, COVID gave a big hit on the businesses too. People realized that if I am not online, sooner or later, I am going to face a big challenge in my business. And they faced that even. You might have also noticed people in our families, those who are into traditional businesses, they often talk about this word that what to do and how to do Amazon, how to do Instagram marketing, how to do YouTube, how to promote online. How many of you have noticed this in your nearby family? Those who are in traditional businesses, they speak about it, right? That we also want to talk about this. And most of them also say this that online has given a big hit on our businesses. We are also trying to do something online. My this is doing that, all such things, right? So people in 2020 realized that we should have online presence. So when they realized that we should have online presence, they talked about YouTube, they talked about Instagram, they talked about having their own website and a lot more. So let's say when they decided that, okay, let's start our Instagram channel or let's start our YouTube channel or let's start our website, the first thing what they did, they created their channels. Then they reached out to graphic people or they reached out to video editors or maybe video editing apps. But the next thing that was asked to them, whether directly by the people who are in the market or while they were doing it by themselves, that what is the content? What are you going to talk about? Or what are you going to write? Or what we should write at your website that this is your company or this is your service. People realize that, okay, something is missing, and that missing part was content writers. So basically, they realize if I'm writing or creating a video, I need a script writer who can write scripts for me, and my scripts can actually engage online with people, that people should like it. Because in the end, people realize that it's not about just getting a video thing done. It's about let people also enjoy or let people also engage with the video. Let them reach out to you as your customers or prospects. So they realize that there is a special person who does this job. And on the research part, they realize, okay, this is called content writer's job, script writers, copywriters. Then people from different, so this actually massively happened across all the places in the world. So people actually reached out to different agencies, different people that who does this job. They called it that, okay, it's a content writer. And of course, let's say if I am planning to launch a website today and I sell, let's say soaps, handmade soaps, and I have a shop in New Delhi. So I wanted to reach out to somebody who can write a product description for me. So what happened next was that, let's say I'm reaching out to Kritika. Kritika, I sell soaps and I am starting my online store for these soaps thing. Can you write my product description? So she said, okay, yeah, I can do that. So I hardly have a project for 10,000 or 15,000 words. Then will I hire her as a full-time writer for me? I don't, because I don't need her after 15,000 words of work. Similarly, like me, there are plenty of businesses out there who need these writers on occasional basis. It's not that regularly they need them. Understood? Are you getting me? So this actually created a market for freelancers, part-time workers. That, okay, you can write a content. Yes, I can write a content. So can you write it for us as freelancers? Yes, I can do that. So like this, there were variety of companies from different domains, those who reached out to companies such as Fiverr, Odesk, those who are into freelancing model, that we need freelancers who can write our content. Now, why content writing emerged? Because the demand emerged. Demand, why it emerged? Because people or businesses, when they planned to do something online with the digital initiatives, anything, website, YouTube, emails, WhatsApp, they wanted to communicate their messages. And who writes the communication? Everyone. Fill in the blank in the chat box. Who completes this communication? Proper communication. Who writes these communication in any form? Video, scripts, images, normal article. Who writes these types of contents? That profile is known as content writers. At the same time, content writers are not permanent in all the organizations. For an example, if you look at iimskills, we have 6 writers who are onboarded with us. The rest are all freelancers. Like us or like other organizations, depending upon how many people they would need, they decided, okay, we can either consider freelancers, part-timers, or full-time, depending upon what kind of a requirement they have. Example, if Times of India will hire somebody, they publish every second a news. So they need permanent writers. But if I have maybe a channel that talks about a particular thing, maybe what's happening in Delhi in the economy side, and I write occasionally, so I may have a blog that will speak about something. So I would prefer hiring a part-timer instead of a full-timer because I don't need this. Nothing is happening every day in Delhi. So are you getting me? That's how these two markets came. And then in 1-2 years, people realized, okay, suddenly number of jobs are being posted by people at Naukri, Indeed, LinkedIn. And then YouTubers and all these people have started researching, okay, content is something that's emerging. And this market came and started. 2023 February month, ChatGPT came. And a lot of people, they were curious to know that whether content writing jobs are going to be taken care by the AI writers. And a lot of people, those who have less, or I would say no information about how internet as a mechanism works, what they did, they fired most of the writers and they reached out to ChatGPT premium version. They purchased their accesses and started giving commands. They created the content. Then there is something called in content writing industry that content has to be non-plagiarized, which means it has to be unique, new. Then they Googled and they saw the content was again new. It was not at all plagiarized. They were very amazed that every time when I give a command to AI tool, fantastic results are coming in front of me without human involvement. I'm getting or creating a good content. Then search engines such as Google, Yahoo, Bing, all these companies, they came up with a solution. See, internet works on this algorithm system. I don't know how many of you understand algorithms, but just to explain you, there is a brain. As a layman, if I have to explain to you guys, or you have to understand as a layman, so there is a brain created for the machines, which are like Google and also these are machines only, right? They run on algorithms. It's more like machine learning language that is being used there. So the language that they use that says EEAT is the language means Google says a person with experience, expertise, authority, and trust. If they are writing, we will rank the content or we will respect the content. Likewise, if a YouTuber have a solid background, is creating a YouTube video, will be ranked on YouTube, and likewise for every channel. So in the end of the day, the meaning of this particular thing is that Google wants a real human to write a content. And if a content is written with the help of AI, Google, now there are tools such as CopyLeak and so many other, can pick this up in a second that it's AI generated content. Such websites are getting penalty from Google. They are getting degradation instead of upgradation in the content or traffic wise. And there is so many things. Okay. This particular term people realized in 2024. That is one of the reasons that every new day. So if you go to LinkedIn right now or Naukri.com right now, there are 7,347 jobs only for fresher available at LinkedIn. Sorry, Naukri. And LinkedIn across the world has around 10,000 plus jobs with a decent package between 3 lakh to 10 lakh, depending upon location and other factors. Businesses realize this thing little late. But by that time, one thing that we all should know that people in the market, those who had doubts that content writing jobs will be done with AI, they also got the clarity. No, it cannot be done. AI is a helpful resource to increase the productivity, to reduce our stress of doing research and all. However, it was a game of human writing. It is a game of human writing, and it will remain a game of human writing because search engines made this particular thing very, very clear. And you all can read this. Google EEAT, what it is and how it demonstrate it for SEO. You'll understand this. We don't have time to dive into the subject depending upon because of the less time that we have. But I want after the sessions, all of you should read this and get the clarity that why it is important that any content that we are creating should be written by real people. Understood? Can I have quick case in the chat box? All of you are able to align yourself with it. Now, the second important thing that all of us has to understand is that why do they hire you? Businesses, why are they hiring you? I'll give you all one good example. Then everyone will be able to relate with it. Let's say there is one company, forget one company. I am sure everyone will be able to relate with the another example that I'm going to give. Let's say there is a showroom for cars. Okay. And I'm sure most of you have visited in your life at least once to that showrooms. Okay. When I'm buying a car, maybe Maruti, maybe Tata, maybe Kia, maybe any or maybe Mahindra, any brand. I'm buying Mahindra, and I'm sure I'm buying Mahindra. I am sure that I'm buying Tata, so I'm buying Tata. I'm buying Maruti. I'm sure I'm buying Maruti. And I'm 90% mentally sold. That's why I visit to a particular showroom. But if they don't have those salesmen, those who are explaining or demonstrating about what is this car all about, features, all other things, right? Model specifications. Do you think if they don't have those guys, it's just the car, thing that is in front of us, and then nobody's there to assist us. Do you think that they will face a dip in the sales? I feel yes. They need specific kind of people to explain the features and everything, and then only the sale will happen. That's why they have those people there, right? Am I right? Now here is something I want you guys to know that till 2019, why content writing industry was underrated. People at that time had no idea that if you don't have a writer, you don't get sales, you don't generate leads, and you are unable to build a brand. So people had no clue. People were giving weightage to sales teams that, okay, they are the one who are getting us sales. For lead generation, they were doing or they were giving credits to the marketing teams. And while speaking about brand building, the entire credit was going to the brand managers. Able to relate? Why this happened? Because content writers were not in the limelight. In the digital era, this particular thing came in the limelight. And how that thing happened, let me explain. Today, when I'm buying something, when I'm actually planning to purchase something, maybe let's say a training program, right? You guys, or maybe let's say a car. What is my internet activities? The first thing is that I search for it. I go to various websites. I check reviews. I check video reviews. I check YouTube videos. I go to Trustpilot and other websites. I go here and there, right? Everywhere, what I consume first, I consume the content. If the content is positive, I actually visit to a particular company and make my buying decision. Yes or no in the chat box. Now, who is doing this content management job? Are they my salespeople? No, they're the second point of contact. The first point of contact, my digital reputation, is my content. How it is being written, how people are reading it. Likewise, how people are building brands. This is another important thing. So let's say there is one kind of a channel that all of us are liking. Maybe at Instagram. Today, Instagram is viral like anything. I mean, each one of us spend at least 30 minutes a day at Insta. 30 minutes is must. I mean, Facebook is most of the people of my age, they're using 36, 37. The rest are all at Insta nowadays. Insta, Twitter is happening, right? Across. Now, if you look at the brand building process, how people build brand, that there is one girl posting a video and the company becomes brand next day. No, there is one guy who is sharing maybe various types of things, maybe exercises of something. They become brand overnight. No. How brand building thing is done today? There is a proper scripting. There is proper research about the target audience. And then there are proper executions. Then based on the previous videos learning, the next videos are getting further level of improvements based on content, and content. There is one sharing button on Insta or maybe at YouTube. Why do we share content with like-minded people, maybe especially close friends, funny content and all that? Because that's what nowadays is being shared. And this content or the kind of content algorithms wants you to actually read is something people are creating. And of course, there is a proper delivery system that is at the back end, which you guys will learn if you are going to be part of it, that what kind of a content, what kind of a scripts, what types of hooks are typically, as per your market, are typically shared, liked, or commented by people in the industry. So this is what it is today. Now, businesses knows this particular thing that my sales will happen, of course, by my sales team. But to get me sales, I need my online reputation management, ORM it is stands for, and that is done by writers. I will only get leads, means prospects or queries, if the content is there at the internet, if the content is trusted by people. And if I will actually be promoting a trusted content, definitely I'm going to get inquiries or business inquiries. And again, for brand building, I definitely need good quality content because quality content is the key driver in terms of digital success. Understood, everyone? Quick yes, no, maybe in the chat box. Content writers are highly respected today. Now, all of us are clear why market emerged. All of us are clear why are they hiring you. Now, the last thing that you all have to understand is that how are you going to get into the market? This is very, very important because see, you have to understand today while I'm hosting an orientation class. See, one of the things that you all should know about IM Skills, if you've done your research and you've read about me, see, we are one kind of a company, those who are very authentic and transparent. We have around 13 courses at this particular moment with an average rating of 4.8 across the places, YouTube, Google, everywhere. And we are actually respected in the case because whatever we do it very transparently. In the class today with me right now, most of you have a doubt whether content writing is for you or not, whether you should do this or not. My purpose of this particular session is only like, I want to guide you unconditionally and you decide accordingly that, okay, whether this is for you actually or not. Now, content writing courses are available for you in 3 different forms today. One is self-study, which will cost you 300 rupees and you can go at Udemy and you will get similar kind of a value. I won't say that you will get less or much, maybe similar. Then there is another course available for you at YouTube. You can go to YouTube. You can check for the videos available at here and there. And somehow in next 4, 5, 6 months, you will be able to learn content writing. And third is like institutes, like IM Skills. Then there are a few other institutions. All of us are selling courses, correct? And people have different goals. People have jobs goals. People have freelancing goals. People have business goals. And some of you maybe are here to become authors or you are here to learn SEO related content, maybe different kind of exercises. But you have such goals in mind. And that's why you are here and you are clear about it that I wish to achieve this in 2025. Now, the point is, how should I get a job? If I do the course from you or somewhere else, maybe self-study, versus if I actually go ahead and I want to become a freelancer. What makes me to achieve that? But it's so exclusive with IAM skills thing. Before I actually guide, let me ask you a question. This is important. How many of you are here to do work from home or freelancing, or you're a part-time interested in part-time content writing work? You can write part-time or you can write work from home, WFH, in the chat box. And people who are interested for job can write job in the chat box. Anisha is WFH. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Monica, job. 4. Okay, job. Okay. Okay, lovely. Good. So I think we have mixed audience. And let me answer this one by one. Content writers are often trusted only when they are very good with practical exposures. What does this stands for? That people have worked in the industry undoubtedly, but not on the Word documents. It should be like your content is written, it's there live somewhere on websites. And it's not just about writing content, it's also about some additional skill set that you should know, like SEO, like WordPress, like various other activities of internet and the tools. Those are very, very popular in the market, SEMrush and all. Here at IAM Skills, the best part of learning a content writing course is that you are not just going to study content writing. I'm not moving the slide right now, Kala. You're going to practically implement these things and you're going to build a rock solid portfolio that will be live. So you will be designing your own WordPress site and then you're going to effectively do each and everything there at your own website. The benefit of this particular session will be that whatever kind of content you're writing with us, academic content, copywriting, SEO articles, scripts, these are going live real time. And this is becoming, in the 3 months journey with us, a real time portfolio for you, which gives, so it's a recorded line. You have a right to sue us if this does not happen. Okay. This lands to 100% job guarantee in writing on our letterhead with my signature. 100% job guarantee in writing on letterhead with my signature. If you don't get that, we are going to refund you the fee. This is also comes on writing in our, it's written there on our website. This is our tuition fees of the course, 16,900. Means this is what we are charging you to teach you. This is our job guarantee program, as you guys can see. And it also says, if you do not get placed by IAM Skills, we will return you 8,000 plus GST, that the one that we are charging you extra. And there is an assurance that we will be placing you. Now, there is something that I want you guys to know. As I was talking about, Udemy people are also giving you courses. XYZ companies are also giving you courses. We are also giving you courses. Everywhere there is a course available nowadays. Okay. Which one to trust? This is important. I want you guys not to trust us. Not at all. Don't trust us. Okay. I want you guys to believe only real human beings, those who have done courses of these institutions. This is my student, Varidi, by the way. I want you to write here IAM Skills in the chat box. Go to LinkedIn. Here in the search box, write IAM Skills. After writing here, go to people. And then these are list of students who have done IAM Skills courses. So not just content writing, various courses. How many students are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? No, 45,000. So there are 45,000 students, those who have already done the course of IAM Skills, and they're working today for top brands. You can talk to them. You can ask them what kind of a value you have received. You will have the answer. Talk any person, Kripa, Stuti, add them, ask them. So from here, any page that you would like to, okay? Ask them that I'm planning to learn content writing. How is IM Skills as an institute? How is Vaibhav as a company? How do they take care of all these things? Are you getting me? You will have the answer. Now, Vaibhav, you have not taken any kind of an interview, no aptitude test. How are you guaranteeing a job? Correct? This is the question can come to your mind. Paid the fee, a course fee. Nobody bothers. At IM Skills, things are different. Once you have paid the fee, we are more conscious. Because if you have enrolled at IM Skills, we make sure that you complete our assignments, you complete every project, you participate in every hackathon, you become pro level writer in next 3 months with us, you do our internship. Once you have done all of these things together, done. There is a job available for you in writing, whether you are at home, whether you are at a beach, whether you are at hills, whether you are in India, whether you are outside India, no matter where you are, you will live that dream life. Just laptop and internet is what you want. And you will make money. This is Vaibhav Kakkar on recording. Promise to you. And if this does not happen, I will return you your course fee. This is the guarantee. And I know what I am doing in the since last 10 days. No, 10 days, sorry, 10 years. We have delivered enough. Amazon, now this is again recorded, okay? Amazon is my onboard partner. I have placed people at Amazon and you can validate with my students. Sanmita is my student. Okay, you can just talk to her there on LinkedIn. That Sanmita, is IM Skills really a partner of Amazon? She'll tell you that what kind of a respect we have. In India, there are 15 content writing industries and agencies, Content Whale, Content Holic, Brand Holic, uh, that there are few others. Okay, just call the every organization and check with their CEOs that I'm a student of IM Skills versus I'm a student of X institute. Which institute do you prefer or you recommend that I should actually learn content writing from? And if I have learned a course or I've studied content writing from them, what is my average salary will be like? And will you consider me hiring at your company? You will have the right answer from them, not me. Because I will always praise myself, right? Because I am selling you right now my course. But I want you to validate with the industry players that what is our respect. Go to Amazon, ask them, what's our respect? Go to any company today, or you name me the company, my students are working there and I have placed them or my team have placed them. So this is our strength. This is our respect. Now, what is this course all about? It's a 10 weeks course in which there are 3 international certificates, all exam based, HubSpot, IM Skills, and Tollis. This course runs over weekdays, Tuesday and Thursday, and the timing is 8 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. And there are 6 teachers for this course. Yes, 6 different teachers for this course. They will be teaching you, including me, various topics of content writing, including copywriting, academic writing, scripting, creative content, SEO articles, legal writing, white papers, research papers, technical skills such as SEO, affiliate marketing, LinkedIn profile building, WordPress, Canva, everything. We will make you pro level writer. And also we will give you an internship with IM Skills, paid and unpaid, depending upon the level of skills you have gained during the training program. The paid internship promise is given to the people who are writing effectively, and non-paid internship promise is given to the people who are not effectively writing according to us. They also get a paid internship chance once they are in that particular structure that, okay, now we are considering you that, okay, now you have achieved everything. Then you will get 100% job guarantee. These are various tools covered in this course, which I will not talk about. You can walk through with the website. And there are 3 options depending upon your pocket size that you have. If you need job assist program, you will get only job interview guarantee. If you need job guarantee program, we will give you in writing a guaranteed placement that you will get placed within 1 month of course completion. If that does not happen, 8,000 plus GST, I will refund you in writing. This particular thing is not offered by anyone. There is one self-paced program, you get all these things and you don't get all these things. Am I clear to everybody? Again, I have to pause my recording for a second. I'll show you the level of transparency. Who can be part of it? And rest can actually participate accordingly. You can discuss with the team. Harpreet says you are just selling your course. It's not called demo. Demo is all about the way you of teaching. I don't deny the fact that I am transparently trying to sell you, Harpreet, the course. And yes, if you wish to take a proper kind of a cars, I would recommend that. That's one of the reasons that we give the money return policy. If you really want to go ahead and join the course, because it's not that you can come and learn content writing as said by most of the institutions. I'll show you something. My dear friend, I'll tell you, Harpreet, you can even speak if you want to. Unmute yourself and you can talk. So there are only two types of people available in the world. One, who tells you that I'm doing this clearly. And second, those who tells you this thing that, okay, I'm selling you, but in a smart way, in the indirect way. I'm telling you very clearly, this purpose of the demo is only to do the sales. So right now this demo is happening. Parallelly, there are 4 other demos. Those are happening. One is data analytics, one is data science, one is in financial modeling, and the third one is in the digital marketing. And I'm also hosting this demo. What is the purpose? Sales. Clear purpose, sales. But why are we doing these demos? Because we want to tell you the truth and the reality of how market works, right? Now look at this. This is your LMS. What is it? Learning Management System. If you want to study any subject, whether this or anything, you must know each and every subject topic in detail to understand the basic concepts of this particular or any particular topic. Now I'll show you that before every class, there are books given to you. Read this. I'll just show you that how these books appears like. 5 pages book, this one. And this is your first topic, by the way. This is another book. If I will start talking about that, okay, you have to create a blog like this. This is how blogging is done. This is 19-page book. It is practically impossible. All of you will be feeling like what this guy is talking about. It's all crap for you for this at this particular moment. Let's say if I'll ask you a question, what is Google AdWords? For you, it's nothing, right? You don't even know what is AdWords. Maybe you may know, but 100% of people, if I have to check, 90% may not know what is AdWords. But this is the most important subject. So the reason of the demo in this context or in this particular way is let people know what is the process of learning content writing and then becoming a good writer with the effective way of following the processes created by the institute. Understood now, Harpreet? So this was not to teach you anything. If you want to study something, join us. And if you are in that dilemma of no, Vaibhav, I don't trust you right now, you can take one of our live class recordings and see that how we teach. One recording you can see. That will help you further. All right. So now from my side, the orientation part is done. Now I would like to go ahead and ask all of you that how many of you have a plan to start from December 24th and begin your new year with a commitment to go ahead and start with writing so that accordingly I can help people to register. And those who are planning to register in the later on batches after February 2025 can say Feb 2025 in the chat box. And those who are planning December batch can say December so that I can give you guys the link and you can accordingly enroll yourself. Now, people with questions can go ahead and ask me anything. Anisha, Gitika, Imran, Irina, Kala, Kapil, Kritika, Monica, Pallavi, Monica and Sayyad. Sorry, R. Monica and Sayyad. Do you guys have any questions? You can unmute yourself.
Hi, Vaibhav. I think this was a very honest and insightful session. Thank you for it. Just wanted to ask, is there any batch which will be starting in January?
Ma'am, so as I said, this batch will only start in Jan only. So because we already told, we did not realize that, okay, Christmas, the long weekend is there. So what
Right.
happens that we are going to only start the batch from 7th of Jan. this is only going to be an orientation for, it's under 1 hour only. We'll have an
Okay.
introduction with each other. Then main classes are only from 7th of Jan.
Okay.
So consider that 7th of Jan is the batch date.
Okay, so this one, like officially it starts from 24th December, and the next
Actually,
one will be
because
starting
we have
from,
already taken registrations. So everyone, if we will tell people that now we are considering it from 7th, will not
yeah,
be
yeah.
accepted by most of them, right? Because they were mentally ready to start from 24th.
Hmm.
And we are also clear that, see, this New Year last month is always like everybody is in that, easy mood of, you can say, relaxation and all. And
Right, right.
another reason is that we have a big percentage of people participating from outside India. So
Hmm.
considering that, we won't consider classes from 25th till 1st of Jan. That's the
Hmm.
reason we are moving the batch. So we will do one orientation class on 24th, in which an introduction with teachers, UI will sit together, we'll discuss your career goals, and then we'll close the chapter. We'll start from 7th only.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's how we will do this.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Thank you.
Anybody else with a question?
Vaibhav, what is the batch size? Monica, this size?
25 people will be there.
Okay.
So you will have 25 people. However,
Okay.
just to create that, in interview prep classes and in resume building classes, number of people will be always on the higher side, because those classes are led in the combination of, let's say, there are 3 different groups, those who are graduated. So they will sit with our team, they will be preparing, they will be guiding them, some mock practice will happen. And those are group exercises that we prefer doing, because in one way, sometimes what happens that maybe I am not getting the question or somebody else is not getting the question. So when majority of people from different backgrounds are participating, we get so many cross questions, and then that exercise works better. So only 2-3 classes will have many people, around 60, 70, but those are the end of the course. When you are during the, what we say, the placement thing is happening. While you are studying, nominal number of people will be there, and 25 is the batch size. That's one of the reasons 6 teachers are teaching this subject.
Okay. Got you. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. So everyone, there are 2 courses that we have. One is Job Assist and one is Job Guarantee. I have given enrollment link for both the batches, and this enrollment is for 24th of December batch. If I can quickly get an attendance from the people who are participating from 24th, so that our team can accordingly align themselves. People who are planning to take up after Feb or maybe March batch can let us know, so that accordingly we will be, talking to you guys, or my team members can talk to you guys. Consider 24th December and 7th Jan batches as one only. I mean, as same group. So this is how it is, okay? Any other person with a question? Anisha? Kitika? Do you have any questions? Elena?
One more doubt, Vaibhav.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's all online sessions, like in fact, for the resume building and for the classes, assistant classes also are going to be online, nothing offline, right?
Everything will be online, ma'am. Even your job in 90% cases will be online.
Okay. Fine.
So everything is online. You don't have to go here and there for anything.
Hello, Namaste Vaibhav.
Namaste, sir.
मेरा नाम प्रणव है and I'm Pallavi's husband. मुझे दिखाई नहीं देता है. I'm a visually impaired और मैं आपका पूरा सेशन सुन रहा था. मुझे
जी,
बहुत
सर.
अच्छा लगा आपका सेशन. And हम लोग दोनों के दोनों पहाड़ों में रहते हैं. And Pallavi अभी recently we got married and she's taking this entire course टू सपोर्ट आवर सस्टेनेबल लाइक लिविंग इन हिमालयाज। तो आप मुझे बहुत बहुत रिलेटेबल लगा आपका पूरा का पूरा कंटेंट। एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा, कैन आई आस्क?
प्लीज सर।
हाँ सर, जैसे इंग्लिश कंटेंट काफी ज्यादा है अभी मार्केट में, हर चीज मतलब लिखी जा रही है, तो हिंदी कंटेंट का भी कुछ ऐसा ही स्कोप है, या इसके लिए भी आप लोग कुछ वर्कशॉप्स वगैरह कराते हैं या कोर्स कराते हैं?
सर देखिए, सो वर्नाकुलर चाहे हिंदी है तमिल है, कंटेंट के रीडर्स
हम्म।
बहुत है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरे डैड आज भी हिंदी में सर्च इंजन को यूज करते हैं,
हम्म।
लेकिन इस ऑडियंस का मोनेटाइजेशन नहीं है। तो
हम्म।
कंटेंट के रीडर्स तो बहुत है, बट उनका कन्वर्जन नहीं है। इसीलिए आप अगर नोटिस भी करोगे, बहुत सारी कंपनियों ने ट्राई किया, बट वो फाइनली बंद
हम्म।
हो गई, हिंदी या फिर वर्नाकुलर की जितनी भी थी। और जो सस्टेन भी कर रही हैं, वो फिर डिफरेंट डिफरेंट तरीकों से कर पा रही हैं। जैसे कि सिर्फ उनका कंटेंट काम नहीं कर रहा, उनके पीआर एजेंसी है, उनका यूट्यूब
हम्म।
चैनल भी है, फिर वो न्यूज़ भी कर रहे हैं, बहुत कुछ कर रहे हैं। तो सर इंटरनेशनली इफ़ यू हैव टू, और अगर आपको पैसा अच्छा बनाना है, तो कंटेंट जो इंग्लिश में है ना, उसकी ज़्यादा वैल्यू है। ऑन दी अदर साइड, कंटेंट अभी सिर्फ और सिर्फ लिमिट हो जाता है। अगर मैं बोलूँ, लेट्स से मैं अगर अपने कॉन्टेक्स्ट पे बताऊं कि मेरे को अगर, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई एम होस्टिंग अ सेशन, मैं अगर इंग्लिश में बोल रहा हूँ, सो आई एम एड्रेसिंग एवरीबॉडी, क्योंकि एक assumption है कि
हम्म।
सबको आती है। बट मैं
एग्जैक्टली।
बाय कास्ट पंजाबी हूँ, तो मैं अगर पंजाबी में बोलूंगा तो बहुत सारे लोगों को समझ में नहीं आएगी। वो मुझे आती भी नहीं है वैसे बोलनी पंजाबी, जस्ट जोक्स अपार्ट की मेरे को भी नहीं आएगी समझ एक्चुअल में। तो उसमें इसमें क्या होगा कि फिर वो एक लिमिटेड ऑडियंस को एड्रेस कर रहे हैं। तो ब्रांड्स भी इस चीज को लेके बहुत कॉन्शियस रहते हैं कि हमें, अगर वो किसी को हायर कर रहे हैं, दे वुड लाइक टू एड्रेस एवरीवन, राइट? सो पर्पस भी वही होता है। अगर आपका क्वेश्चन ये है कि वैभव व्हाट काइंड ऑफ अ फ्यूचर इज गोइंग टू बी देयर, तो सर देखो, अगर मासेस को एड्रेस करना है, बोलने के लिए बहुत अच्छा है।
हम्म।
मोनेटाइजेशन के पार्ट पे थोड़ा सा मेरे को लगता है चैलेंजिंग है। दूसरा, मैं हमेशा अपने स्टूडेंट्स को एक बात बोलता हूँ, दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट, सो आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि ये गलत है, और मैं ऐसे भी नहीं कह रहा हूँ
हम्म।
कि मैं अपनी कंट्री के कुछ लोगों के लिए गलत कह रहा हूँ, लेकिन मैं अपने स्टूडेंट्स को हमेशा ये बात कहता हूँ ड्यूरिंग माई सेशंस कि इंडिया के लोगों के साथ काम नहीं करना है मेजरली। जब फ्रीलांसिंग कर रहे हो,
हम्म।
डू इट फॉर इंटरनेशनल ऑडियंस। अब उसका रिस्पेक्ट क्या मैं बता देता हूँ। इन इंडिया पीपल पे लेस, जैसे इंडिया में 1 रुपी के ऊपर
हम्म।
किसी से कोई पैसा मांग लेगा, तो उनको डिफरेंट लेवल का बस फिक्स पड़ जाते हैं, समझ रहे हो ना, दौरा आ जाता है, अरे तो बहुत पैसा।
ये हमें भी किसी ने बोला था
ठीक है,
कि
लेकिन
इंडियन
यूएस है
जो
या यूके
रिक्वायरमेंट
कनाडा की ऑडियंस जो है, दे आर गुड। उनको पता है कि इस कंटेंट को लिखने के दे विल, तो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ऐसे होता है कि उनका आपके साथ हो गया इन द बिगनिंग कि आई नीड 3000 वर्ड्स आर्टिकल, हाउ मच टाइम डू यू नीड टू राइट दिस। वो आप उन्होंने बोला कि 2 घंटे लगेंगे। तो उन्होंने व्हाट्सएप पर आर रेट आपने बोला है मेरा $16 है, तो आप ना 2 घंटे मल्टीप्लाई बाय 16 इस $32 आपके अकाउंट में वो डाल देगा। अब आप उसको 2 मिनट में करके दो, 2 घंटे में करके दो, या 2 दिन में करके दो, एक डिलीवरी का आपको टाइम देना होता है। वो अब आपके हाथ में है कि आप कितनी देर में लिख रहे हो। वो आपको $32 ही देगा, ना ज्यादा ना कम। एंड दे आर वेरी ट्रांसपेरेंट अबाउट इट।
एक चीज इसी चीज पे एक क्वेश्चन था, आपने ना एआई के बारे में बताया। तो
राइट।
जैसे अभी एजीआई एक नया कॉन्सेप्ट है, जनरल इंटेलिजेंस, इस पे कई सारे मतलब लोग अभी काम कर रहे हैं। चैट जीपीटी भी अपना एक नया है ना मॉडल लेके आ रहा है। मतलब ये इट्स अ फ्यूचर टेक्नोलॉजी, ऑब्वियसली हम लोग उस तरफ भी जंप करेंगे। तो उस टाइम पे कितना रिलेटेबल रहेगा कंटेंट लिखना? ऑब्वियसली अभी के टाइम पे तो ह्यूमन एक एक ह्यूमन टच बहुत चेंज कर देता है, बट आने वाले टाइम पे आपको लगता है कि जनरल इंटेलिजेंस कुछ बदल देगा इस पूरे के पूरे कॉन्सेप्ट को?
हाँ, सो देर आर टू वेज। मतलब एक ये कि मैंने उस बारे में अभी तक पढ़ा ही नहीं है, तो मैं कुछ कमेंट करूंगा वो गलत होगा।
हम्म।
दूसरी बात ये है सर,
हम्म।
देखिए, जो कंटेंट है ना, ईच वन ऑफ अस हैज टू अंडरस्टैंड। अभी ना आप लोग सब कंटेंट को एज अ जॉब देख रहे हो, ऑल ऑफ यू आर लुकिंग एट इट एज अ जॉब।
हम्म।
कंटेंट ना सर
हम्म।
सच बताने
हम्म।
की चीज है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मेरे से थोड़े समय
मेरे
पहले
लिए तो
किसी
वो संवाद है।
पूछा,
सच बोलूं तो मेरे लिए, मैं आपको जैसे सुन रहा था, मेरे लिए वही कम्युनिकेशन है। कंटेंट इज सिंपल संवाद है वो,
कम्युनिकेशन,
है ना?
मेरे
और वो
भाव
हर
जो है ना
इंसान
वो
की
उसको सामने वाले को
हर।
देने हैं। अभी
हम्म।
हरप्रीत की आस्क्ड मी अ क्वेश्चन, यू आर सेलिंग योर कोर्स, आई वाज वेरी क्लियर, यस आई एम सेलिंग माय कोर्स। और मेरे साथ साथ 6 मेरे और टीम मेंबर सारा कोर्स बेच रहे हैं। इनफैक्ट आज सुबह हर्डल भी हुई है कि कम क्यों बेच रहे हो, ज्यादा बेचो। भाई इन द एंड ऑफ द डे अगर माल नहीं बेचोगे तो रोटी कैसे खाएंगे? सिंपल
बिल्कुल
सी बात है।
बिल्कुल
तो मैं तो इसमें कोई
बिल्कुल
इसमें लेफ्ट और राइट है ही नहीं। तो पॉइंट ये है कि इन 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 शॉर्ट दैट ऑल ऑफ अस शुड नो कि आप चाहे कितना भी है ना घुमा के, मेरे को लगता है कि जो सच वाला फीलिंग वाला जो कॉन्सेप्ट है ना वो तो ह्यूमन ही लिख सकता है। उसमें चैट जीपीटी का इम्पैक्ट नहीं होना चाहिए। और अगर होता है तो इट्स ओके सर। 10 साल पहले कुछ और
यार
था,
हम
नहीं
लोग ना
नहीं
अपनी
था।
स्टोरी लिख रहे थे, है ना। अभी हमने अपना स्टोरी लिखना स्टार्ट किया है, तो अभी एक दोस्त था, मतलब वो बिल्कुल धड़ाधड़ कंटेंट क्रिएट कर देते हैं। इवेंट बनाना हो, कुछ भी हो। फिर एक ये भी चीज थी कि पहले हम ग्राफिक डिजाइनर को ढूंढते थे और पैसे दे के ग्राफिक्स बनाते थे, कैनवा के आने से। और कई सारी ऐसी एआई एप्लीकेशन है, पोस्टर्स वगैरह 2 मिनट में बन जाते हैं। तो
हम्म,
वही था, मतलब ऑब्वियसली लाइक इनसे का नहीं, बट एक क्यूरियस था इस चीज के बारे में जानने में कि कंटेंट भी यार
तो इसमें भी
जनरल
एक देखो
इंटेलिजेंस से कितना इजी हो जाए।
पीपल से दैट कैनवा के आने से, बट कैनवा ऑल्सो नीड्स क्रिएटिविटी।
बिल्कुल
हमारे
बिल्कुल
ऑफिस में
बिल्कुल,
भी जो
ये तो
हम
एक इंसान
यूज करते हैं हम कैनवा का यूज करते हैं, हमारा ग्राफिक वाला भी कैनवा से ही बनाता है। बट कहीं ना कहीं वो क्रिएटिविटी तो वही लेकर आता है। तो इट्स मोर ऑफ अ स्किल अलोंग विथ क्रिएटिविटी एंड आपका टूल्स की तो डेफिनेटली हेल्प है ही।
बिल्कुल।
सो वी आर द क्रिएटर्स ऑफ दीज मशीन्स। आई एम 100% श्योर कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा। और सर मैं आपको एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये बताना चाहता हूँ, मैं ना कल के बारे में ज्यादा सोचता नहीं हूँ। आप वही ये सोचो कि फ्यूचर क्या है, सो देर इज नो पॉइंट ऑफ इट। आज का तो मजा ले लो। आज आपको पता है दैट द
बिल्कुल
मार्केट इज पेइंग यू डिसेंटली वेल। अभी मेरे को ये बताओ
हम्म,
विच अदर इंडस्ट्रीज आर पेइंग यू एट दिस पर्टिकुलर मोमेंट। जैसे अभी आपने बताया दैट आई एम समवेयर एट द हिली एरिया, अच्छी बात है।
हम्म,
इसके अलावा इंटरनेट
हम्म।
के थ्रू और कौन सी इंडस्ट्री है जो पे कर रही है? इंटरनेट के अलावा कोई, डिजिटल के अलावा मैं पूरा बोलता हूँ, कोई भी इंडस्ट्री नहीं पे कर रही। सब चाहते हैं ऑफिस आओ।
हमारे पास तो सही में कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है, क्योंकि शादी करने के बाद ये भी यहाँ पर आ गई है। अभी 1 महीना हुआ है हमें। और हमारे पास एक एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है कि यहाँ पर कैसे सस्टेन करें। अपने को घूमने फिरने के लिए नहीं चाहिए, पर बेसिक लाइफ के लिए चाहिए। और ये लिखना इसीलिए बड़ा मुझे इंटरेस्टिंग लगा आपको सुनने के बाद भी कि यार दिस इज समथिंग रियली गुड। अगर आपके पास, आपने बोला ना कि अगर आपके पास कुछ है और एक्सपोज दे सकते हो, तो अगर आपके पास अपना कुछ है जो आप बताना चाहते हो और दूसरे का लिखना चाहते हो, तो एक बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है, बहुत अच्छी
देखो
चीज
मैं आपको एक चीज कहता हूँ, नेवर ट्रस्ट पीपल, ऑलवेज ट्रस्ट
है।
व्हाट। यहाँ पे लिखो हायरिंग फ्रीलांस कंटेंट राइटर्स। ओके,
हम्म, हम्म,
हायरिंग फ्रीलांस कंटेंट राइटर, आप लिंक्डइन पे जाओ और यहाँ पे आप जाओ फिर लिखो पोस्ट पे। ये मैं आपको पिछले 24 घंटे की जॉब्स दिखा रहा हूँ, ये मैंने नहीं डाली है सर, ये लोगों ने डाली है जो
भाई
रियली में।
हमने अप्लाई भी किया था, पता है। उनमें से किसी में
देखो
सिलेक्शन नहीं हुआ।
पढ़ो, ये है शाइमा सामरा, ये इसकी ऑफिशियल आईडी है। वी आर हायरिंग फ्रीलांस इंग्लिश वेब कंटेंट राइटर, इसने सब कुछ लिखा हुआ है। ठीक है, इजिप्ट की है वैसे ये जॉब। हायरिंग फ्रीलांसर, ये रानू, ये हायर कर रहा है नितिन सिंह, 3 महीने का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है। थसीम समथिंग नसरीन ये हायर कर रही हैं। 5, ये तो किसी ने अपना नॉर्मल डाला है। वी आर हायरिंग फ्रीलांस ब्लॉग राइटर वांटेड, ये नहीं है। ये हायर अजमेरा फैशन प्राइवेट लिमिटेड हायर कर रहे हैं। सर बहुत जॉब है। और मैं आपको मेजरली, अगर आप मेरे साथ, इफ एनीबडी कैन सिट, दोज हु आर स्टिल अनश्योर अबाउट इट दैट वेदर आई विल गेट अ जॉब और नॉट, आई हैव राइट नाउ मोर देन 700 जॉब्स अवेलेबल। मेरी प्लेसमेंट टीम के साथ बैठ जाएंगे। मेरे पास बच्चे कम है दैट आई कैन प्लेस राइट नाउ। ओके, so you have jobs available, it is just that you don't know how to get them, right? So that's the only maths. I hope this answers.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट।
My
वी आर
pleasure.
ज्वाइनिंग डेफिनेटली।
Looking forward, sir. Anybody else with a question?
Vaibhav, just one thing. Like just now, you were talking about how people usually what the salary is. That is one thing I wanted to ask. So usually, what I've seen that the average pay scale is, if I say about the job area, then it's usually around, let's say, 3 to 7 LPA per annum. But and I've also noticed that companies are not ready to pay more than that.
Hmm.
So I just wanted to know if the salary scope is there a chance to get on the higher end of it also.
Ma'am, पहले आप ये बताओ what kind of a job you're looking at, work from home or outside?
No, even if it's on site also.
On site, okay. Firstly, ma'am, don't make that in the ये बहुत reality है. This is something that you must, all of you should know that content writers are not paid more than 6 to 7 lakhs per annum.
Yeah.
And even if I am hiring somebody, I won't pay more than this. And there are reasons for that. What are the? You can only write maximum to maximum 4,000 words in a day. Let's say I'm giving you 10 lakh rupees salary. You will still give me 4,000 words a day. And at that pricing, I can hire 2 people who can give me 8,000 words a day.
Right.
It is clear. So what is next? So what happens is those who are students of IIM Skills, once they're through with this course, once they make money for 2-3 years, they are sure that now they have reached to that peak level or saturation level. We invite them, you join now digital marketing. There you will get a career growth, next level jump. Once you are done with digital marketing, go to a leadership course. So that's how life is, right? If I look back, when I started, I was struggling to study blogging, then move to WordPress, then this. So that's how you should also jump. So if you're making 50K and you have to reach to 1 lakh, you have to do something different, right? Whatever you're doing that you're already doing, what next you can do?
Yeah.
Right? So see, businesses, our maths is very, so I run business, right? So I know very, very simple thing. Companies pay you 10% of what you drive to them. So let's say if you're driving 10 lakh rupee business to a company, they give you 1 lakh rupee out of it. So if you're driving more, let's say 10 lakh rupee business, you demand for it. And if you're driving lesser than that, because in digital marketing domains, if you're driving a business of, let's say 10 CR, 20 CR a month, you can expect higher salaries. So that's how the hierarchy system is: content, then moving to next. And whether you are in digital, any industry, in digital marketing, there are various things: SEO, SEM, everything linked to content only. If you can't write content, you can't do anything in the digital space. Foundation is content.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. Okay, so everybody, I hope this session was helpful. All of you were able to go ahead and learn something new about content, the market, everything. And don't forget that in case you have any doubts, don't enroll. First, check with us, clarify each and everything, and then you can accordingly plan. Okay. I want you to just believe one thing, that in our case, our students are real promoters. It's very hard for you to find anyone who is dissatisfied at IIM Skills, and we have kept the money. So we're very transparent kind of people. Again, I'm telling you, if you have done everything, like you are in the green category of my student progress report, you have a right to claim everything from me. That Vaibhav, I followed you. Where is my job? Trust me, this is what we do. This is what we believe in. And if you have not done anything, no assignments, nothing, and then you're coming to me, then I'll ask you, where are my assignments? So we're this transparent, okay? If you need a job, you have to work with us for 10 weeks and then internship, and then you have everything in hand. I am responsible for your financial growth. But if you have not done anything, you are only responsible for yourself. Understood? So remember, it's more of we both have to work with each other. And if you're not ready for it, you're not invited to join our course. If you're ready for it, you are invited to join my course. I'll take care of each and everything. Equally, you have to take care of each and everything with me. So everybody, thank you so much for participating in the class today. I wish all of you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. You're all welcome to start with the upcoming classes. And for anything, please feel free to reach out to us and we'll solve your concerns. So once again, I will look forward to welcome everyone for this 24th or 7th Jan, which is a similar batch, to participate in these classes, and looking forward. Thank you, Anisha. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Gitika. Thank you, Kapil, Kritika, R. Mohan, and everybody else. Take care. I'm ending.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.